You stand in the spotlight. The applause is a distant sea, a hollow roar that doesn't reach you. Your eyes find her in the crowd, a single point of focus in the blur. Her face is a perfect portrait of adoration. It glows brighter than any stage light, a beacon of pride. Her pride. For you. You think, this is it. This is love. Someone who sees my potential, who lives for my victories. You feel seen. You feel chosen. This is the great illusion. The most seductive trap in the landscape of dark psychology. The supportive girlfriend who is not a cheerleader, but a mirror. Let's go back to the beginning. Remember the intensity? She didn't just like your dreams, she adopted them. They became her religion. Her encouragement was a flood. You're a genius, she'd whisper. They just don't see it yet. But I do. You mistook her obsession for passion, her investment for love. Every late night you worked, she was there with coffee, her gaze unwavering. She became the architect of your public image. She curated your successes, framed your narrative. We are a team, she said, and you believed it. But a team implies two separate players. In her mind, there was only one, and it was her. This is not a partnership. It is a psychological hijacking. This is the nature of the narcissistic mirror. A narcissist of this kind doesn't love you. They love what you represent. You are not a person. You are an extension of their ego, a beautiful object meant to reflect their own perceived greatness back at them. Your success is their success. It's the ultimate narcissistic supply. When you win, they feel the applause. When you are admired, they absorb the admiration. And what happens when the mirror cracks? What happens when you fail? A true partner would offer a hand. They would comfort you. They would see your pain. But the narcissist sees something else entirely. She doesn't see your failure. She sees a faulty reflection, a personal insult. The support vanishes. The warmth turns to ice. Her words, once your scaffolding, are now the wrecking ball. How could you do this to me? She'll ask. Notice the language. Not, what happened to you? But how does this affect me? Your failure has tarnished her reflection. It has disrupted her supply. And for that, you will be punished. Let's look at a case. Call him Julian, an architect with brilliant, unconventional ideas. Call her Serafina. Serafina was his greatest champion. She networked for him, praised his genius to investors, framed his wildest blueprints as the future of design. Julian felt invincible. With her, he secured a major project, a towering skeletal spire that would redefine the city's skyline. It was their victory. Then, a problem. An engineering flaw, a budget cut. The project stalled. The dream began. Julian was devastated, but determined to find a solution. He expected her to be there, to brainstorm, but the cheerleader was gone. In her place was a cold creditor. My reputation is tied to this, Julian, she said, her voice like chipping ice. You made promises. I made promises based on your genius. You're not just failing yourself, you're embarrassing me. He saw it then. It was never about his vision. It was about the reflection the completed tower would have cast on her. The support was conditional. The love was a transaction. He wasn't her partner, he was her investment, and it had failed to mature. This is the moment of terrifying clarity, the unmasking. You see the strings you never knew were there. Her praise wasn't a gift. It was a wage for performing correctly. Her encouragement wasn't fuel, it was a leash, guiding you only in the direction she approved. You realize every we she ever said meant me. Every our dream meant my agenda. You were not loved for who you are. You were valued for what you could provide. A perfect, shining reflection of a winner. This is a profound form of objectification. It's an erasure of the self. You begin to doubt your own motives. Am I doing this for me or for her? The line between your ambition and her expectation blurs until there is no line at all. There is only the performance, the desperate need for approval. Breaking free is not about confrontation, it's about reclamation. It begins with one quiet act of rebellion. Do something purely for yourself. Choose a path she would not understand. Paint a picture in a style she would hate. Write a verse that doesn't rhyme with her praise. Watch her reaction. When the mirror no longer shows her what she wants to see, it will be discarded or destroyed. The ensuing coldness, the rage, the confusion, that is not the breakdown of love. That is the system error of a machine that has lost its function. It will hurt. It will feel like the ultimate betrayal, because you are mourning a love that never actually existed. You are mourning the illusion. But on the other side of that grief is freedom. The freedom to succeed, and more importantly, the freedom to fail on your own terms. Genuine support doesn't put you on a pedestal. It stands on the ground with you. It celebrates who you are, not the reflection you cast. It doesn't require victory for validation. It finds worth in the struggle, in the effort, in the authentic, messy process of being human. Look carefully at the support you receive. Is it building you up, or is it building a monument with you as the material? You are not a reflection. You are the source of the light. Do not let anyone else hold the mirror.